Do you have any tips or advice that you would give to people, either along the lines of being prepared or otherwise, as they look around and decide what it is they want to do with their lives?
Yeah, I mean, one thing would be to if you're going to do something education wise, try to get through as quickly and as low cost as possible, because it's really bad to go and start out with a lot of debt. Um, that's a really important point right there. I think a lot of people go and just pile on tons of debt, and I'm like, why? Like, so I graduated law school with no debt. I got scholarships through undergrad, and I got some money that was given to me just for that was just given to me literally just because I applied to go to FIU. So, and then I worked. So I graduated no debt. So the ability to be flexible was super easy because I have no overhead from, expensive tuitions I had to pay for a degree years back. Right. I think that's probably one super, super important one right there, because I think also another thing, people prioritize some of this education, but
Yep.
education doesn't really matter as much as experience. Um, so get
It's almost like a square. You have to check the square, right, in our society in some respects, right? Like I'm listening to you, Jonathan. I'm hearing my middle son, like he says the exact same thing. He is trying to just blow through school as soon as possible. He's just like, this is crazy. I know more than these teachers. He's getting like five. He's doing physical, kind of training, and he's getting like all these certifications on his own time while he's going to school. He's like, yeah, it's not even hard. Like, I'm just getting these on the side. So I feel like you and he have a lot in common, honestly. But
well,
it's good advice because, I feel like, especially today, I don't think school is what it used to be. I mean,
right.
I'm
Well,
just going to say it. Yeah, college for sure
right.
after
Yeah.
COVID.
It's a lot of money for not a lot of, it's a lot of bang for, it's very little bang for a really lot of buck.
I
And,
agree.
and so you kind of really have to look at it, from that analysis, and how quickly can you just get through with homeschooling? I mean, a lot of us started college early. I mean, I had a friend start when he was like 14.
Wow.
It's not uncommon to have homeschoolers start graduating high school with their bachelor's at the same time, because the idea is like bachelor's really are nothing more than the high school education nowadays, right? You have to go and get a master's and a doctorate. So as fast as you can, get to your master's and doctorate. So let's just skip high school, go to college, and just get through it as fast as possible, or unless you're going to go to like a trade school or something like that. So I mean, I think that's a really big one right there, being prepared. It's constantly, thinking out what is going to happen or potentially could happen, and then keeping yourself loosey goosey for whatever may happen, because you may find yourself randomly one day with your boss lets you go, and you're like, well, I have to pivot now to
Do
something different.
something else. Yeah.